Belgium, famous for its football, its beer, and its chocolate. Its chocolate, man, is just to die for. Anyway, we're not here for the chocolate, the football, or the beer, are we? We're here for the racing. We are here at the famous Spa-Francorchamps, or something like that, track in Belgium with the League One guys from the Ultimate Racing League. One race. Let's take a look at the grid for this one. We've got Wayne G takes pole position from Toten in second. Brody's third on the grid. Smith takes fourth. Turby fifth. Sixth place goes to Wadrew. Seventh place goes to Moz. Grasshopper in eighth. Incy in ninth. Ice Chand in 10th. Chuck takes 11th. Thomas in 12th. Love Rocket Rods in 13th. Dyson in 14th. Molson in 15th. And Admin in 16th place. So we have got a great grid here for this. I think it's 4th round of the championship run now, halfway through, I think. So wait for the lights. And here we go. Can Wayne G get a good start? Yeah, he gets a good start off the line. Yeah, he gets a cracking start, doesn't he? Does Wayne G, who was full it from the off. Just going, approaching the Canal Straight now for the first time out onto the power. Down this section of the track. Nice long straight before this chicane section here at the end. Can Wayne G onto that first place? He does, just from Turby in second, and Toten takes third. Brody's not too far behind in 4th position. So everybody gets through nice and clean here on this first lap. I must admit, I thought these races were 1 hour long, but I think they're 15 minutes long, and we did miss the winning car go over the finish line last week. So hopefully this week I won't bleep it up and get it right. So anyway, so Wayne G from Turby, from Toten, from Brody, from Smith, Wadrew, Ice Chand and Moz are your top 8 racers here at Spa in Belgium. Let's take a look at Toby here. Looks like he's getting a little bit closer, doesn't he, to Wayne G. Toten just waiting in the wings there in 3rd spot. Oh, got a great little battle going off back there. Let's see if we can pick that one up. Yeah, I've got Wadrew. He's after Smith, but he's got Mozart on the heels. 6th, 7th and 8th position on this track. Back a little bit further, got a little bit of a gap between Ice Chand and Thomas, but Thomas is fighting it out. And oh, someone's off there. Who's that? We're going to find him in a minute. Oh, it's Chuck. Oh, looky there, Chuck. Not quite sure what happened. Went off the track. Just coming over the start-finish line now, so he's got a bit of a catching up to do. So, but I'm sure he will do it. So Chuck currently in last place after he's off. So Wayne G is still hanging on to that lead. Great little battle behind between Turby and Toten. Fighting it out for 2nd and 3rd, 4th place not too far behind, which is Brody. Got quite a few battles going off in these early stages from Spa in Belgium. Look at, oh, I thought Turby then, I thought he was going to look down the inside of Wayne G, thinks twice about it. Round this right-hander. Oh, big twitch there from Turby. Thought he was going to go off track, but keeps it on the tarmac, keeps it on the racetrack. Giving it everything he's got at the moment is Turby as he chases down Wayne G. Not too far behind him is Toten, Brody and Smith, Wadrew, Moz and Ice Chand. These guys loving this track, and it well famous track here in Belgium. Obviously seen the F1 guys go around this track. But this is the Ultimate Racing League, and these are your League 1 races. The Ultimate Racing League runs 4 leagues of Sunday's races. YDG just hanging on to that first position just. Toby's getting right up the shafter now of Whaley. Stuck to him like super glue, isn't he? Can he make that pass on him? I think he's got him. Oh, great pass there from Toby, got to give it to him. Kept it nice and clean, takes the lead now from YDG in second to Brody, Smith, Rodrew, Ice Chand and Moz. So we just go around this right-hander now, the Sauce. Hard onto the power now, through and down into La Rouge, or however you pronounce it. And then down onto the Canal Straight for the lap 3 of this race. So let's go down the field just a bit, see what's happening. There's Totten in third, we've got Brody not too far behind him, under pressure from Smith, currently sitting in 5th place. So Smith is after Brody. It looks like he's getting a little bit closer to him as we go around this chicane section of the track. Still looking good for Smith at the moment. Rodrigue's not too far behind him, he's under pressure from Ice Chan, and we've got also Moz in 8th position. So Rodrigue and Ice Chan and Moz having a great little battle. Then we've got a little bit of a gap between them, and Incy currently sitting in 9th place. Thomas is after him, but Thomas is filling it from Grasshopper, and also Dyson is also in the mix, and a couple of other racers. I'm just going to stick with Thomas just for now, see if he can withstand the pressure from Grasshopper and Dyson. Great racing from these League 1 guys from the Ultimate Racing League here at Spa in Belgium. Grasshopper takes that wider line, and Thomas goes through. Thomas 10th position. Toby still on the lead for YDG and Totten for 2nd and 3rd. Grasshopper now, he's after Thomas. As you can see, there's absolutely bleed Paul between these two guys. Can't swear on YouTube, guys, it's not good. Oh, really giving it him, he's Grasshopper, isn't he? Oh, he's really piling it onto Thomas. He's going to make a look down the outside. I don't think he's going to pull it off though this time. Where's Grasshopper going on? Oh, Grasshopper, so a little bit wide there, went off track. Not sure who that was. We're going to stick with Thomas just for now though, as he's got Grasshopper and Dyson still breathing down his neck, 10th, 11th and 12th. Getting a bit darker here at Spa. There's Dyson currently sitting in 12th, he's got Love Rocket Rods after him. Go with Love Rocket Rods. Let's go on board, I think, with Love Rocket Rods, don't you? As we go down the canal straight in the dark. Oh dear, and he's carrying a penalty also. Just half a second penalty though, no biggie. But I'm sure he doesn't want it at the moment as he's chasing down Dyson. With Rocket Rods in his famous number 69 car. We won't go there, we won't talk about that just now. Hopefully he'll get a bit lighter later on in the race. We don't want it dark all the race, do we? All we can see is bleeping headlights. Anyway, Love Rocket Rods for that half a second penalty still to get rid of, and behind him is Admin has moved up into 14th, Chuck in 15th position. Let's take a look at your leader. Toby slugging onto the lead. quite a weird engine sound, isn't there, from Toby's car. Wayne G slunging onto second and Toton in third. Brody after him in fourth. Let's take a look at Brody as he chases down Toton. When the cameraman catches up, here we go. Round the source. For the fifth time. Looks like Brody's getting a little bit closer to Toton, doesn't it? Oh, I think Brody's going to get him down this canal straight. When we get there, and here we go. Oh no, he's not quite close enough. He looks a bit closer, didn't he, did Brody? Back there, but I think he's just a little bit off him at the moment. Staying with him though, so that could be a great little battle. And we've got, here we go, Smith, currently sitting in 5th place. Doing a grand job at the moment is Smith. If he can stay in 5th, plenty of points towards the championship. We're halfway through the championship at the moment on this race. Just another 4, I think, to go after this one. We've got Lodrew hanging on to that 6th place. Then we've got Mars. Then we've got a little bit of a gap down to Ice Chand. Incy pretty much on it, well, definitely on his own is Incy at the moment, currently sitting in 9th. Then we've got Grasshopper. Then we've got a great little battle here between 11th, 12th and 13th, which is Thomas Dyson and Love Rocket Rods. Who else is back there? Molson is back there also, currently sitting in 15th place. Come on, Molson, give it some of that Yorkshire grit, lad. Let's take a look at, there's Admin and there's Molson. Then we've got Chuck in, currently sitting in 16th. Let's go back up with your leaders, or leader, Turby. Got a good couple of second lead now as Turby over YDG, just come to the 12th minute mark of this race from Spa. And your race leader is the fastest guy on the track, 2:17.371. So he's really on it at the moment. It's Turby, looking good for him. And hopefully I won't bleep it up this time, we might see a winning car go over the line. There's YDG in 2nd. Great battle here between Toton and Brody. These two are all brothers going down the inside of Toton. Is he going to make it stick? Oh, he's got him. So great pass down from Brody, but Toton's fighting back. Is Toton going to have it? Oh, great stuff here between Brody and Toton. Looks like Smith is also in the mix also. Rodrigue's not too far behind, but Brody and Toton still fighting it out. Brody goes through. So Brody up into 3rd. Great little battle there between Brody, Toton and Smith. Toton doing his level best to hang to that 4th position because Smith and Lodrew is really giving it to him. Let's go on, let's go with Lodrew, who's after Smith, and Moz is too far behind in that 7th place. This is a good track, this here at Spa in Belgium, but I bet it's a little tricky in these dark conditions. There's Moz in 7th, still waiting in the wing, still after Lodrew in it. We've got Ice Chand and Incy, these two guys pretty much on their own. So is Grasshopper. So is Dyson and Love Rocket Rods in 12th place. Not all that far behind Dyson, is he? So it could be a good little battle between these two guys here at Spa. Not quite close enough yet is Love Rocket Rods, but he's given it everything he's got to get a little bit closer to Dyson. We've got Thomas in 13th on his own. Mulson now up into 14th, and we've got Chuck and Admin. So mid to back of the pack is pretty much spread out. But you guys want to see battles, and this is what I'm searching for. Toby from Wayne G, from Brody in third. Oh, here we go. Oh, 3 cars going down around this right-hander. Oh, awesome racing, guys. I thought that was going to end in absolutely scrapyard challenge, but it doesn't. So Smith up into 4th, Moz 5th, Woodrew in 6th. Loving the stars in that night sky as we just saw in that camera shot there. So Smith just hanging on to 4th from Moz, from Woodrew, Toto and Ice Chan in 8th place. Let's go on board with Moz for a couple of corners, eh? As he looks to chase down Smith. A bit closer to him. Can Moz have Smith before the end of this lap? It's going to be close. Looks like he's pulling him. No, I can't bloody say it. Pulling in it a bit closer. This is what happens, guys, when you've got false teeth. So here we go. Oh, not quite, does he? If he gets a good drive through this corner, Smith gets a good drive through the corner, but Moz has a little twitch. So as we come down into where is it, La Source, this right-hander, it'll be quite. Oh, Smith goes a bit wide there. Great opportunity now for Moz to take him. Oh, this could end up really bad. Oh, just backs off a little. Great racing there from Moz, just backs off a little bit, gives him the room. He knew that could have ended all in tears. So fantastic racing there from them guys. Woodrew there, currently in 6th place. Loving this race so far from Spa in Belgium. These League 1 guys from the Ultimate Racing League giving some great entertainment. Let's see how Toby's getting on up front, see what sort of gap he's got. What's he got? 2.5, 3 second gap between himself and Wayne G. Still in that 2nd place. Doing a grand job, but Brody's after him. Nothing at all really between Wayne G and Brody. They've got a huge gap, or not huge, but a big gap between Brody and Smith, 3rd and 4th. Let's just stay with Brody, because he's giving it everything he's got. I need to catch up to Wayne G and to hopefully make a pass on him. I'm sure Wayne G has got other ideas. Have we got time for a drink? Yeah, I think we've got time for a drink, guys. Here we go. Quick shot of the old Smirnoff. Lovely jubbly. Here we go down the start, finish straight once more, lap 8. Just approaching the 19.5 minute of this 50-minute race. Brody's still giving it everything he's got. Oh, waiting for the inside line, did Brody, didn't he? Oh, he's got him. Has he got him? I'm sure he's not going to pass him down here. Or is he? No, I didn't think he would do. Not really a passing place round there, is it? Now then, down the canal straight. 6 gear, gonna nearly approaching the 160 mile an hour mark. There's 160 mile an hour. Oh, he's gone through as Brody. Oh, great pass there from Brody, taking away the G, and Brody moves up into second place now. It looks like he had quite a few more beans in his bonnet, didn't he, Brody, as he passed Wayne G down the straight, round that right-hander now. Wayne G doing his level best to stay with Brody. Toby still in first. First, second, third. We got in fourth. We've got Smith in fourth, and we've got there's Smith. They've got Wadrew and Moss. There's Moss running the yellow lights. I'm sure that's what they run in France, isn't it? Not in France like we're in Belgium, but Moz is running the French yellow lights, headlights. So we've got Toten in 7th. A little bit surprised actually with Toten in 7th place. I thought he might have been a bit higher up the grid. He's had a fantastic championship so far as Toten. Maybe he didn't like this track so much, who knows. Anyway, 7th place, still pretty good, as he's after Moz in 6th. Ice Chand is in 8th, no pressure whatsoever at the moment on Ice Chand. Same goes for Grasshopper and Dyson. I've got Love Rocket Rods in 12th. Big thanks actually to Love Rocket Rods for saving these races. Currently sitting in 12th after Dyson. Too much of a gap is there between them two, so this could be a good little battle. Not over yet for Love Rocket Rods. He could still grab that 11th place off at Dyson. Still plenty of time on the clock. Thomas in 13th, Mulson now up into 14th, and he has got Chuck after him, and Admin in 16th place. So I'm not seeing much of Mulson and Chuck in this race. I'm going to stay with these guys for a few moments. We were lucky there for Chuck carrying that half a second penalty, because he right up the choffer of the Yorkshire man, which is Mulson. Not quite sure where Chuck is from, but oh, here we go. Chuck is going to go through. Oh, he goes through, but he's got that penalty still, hasn't he? Which I'm damn sure Mulson has seen. If he can stay with him, Mulson, he's going to take advantage of it, of Chuck's penalty when he serves it. Down this long straight now, 6 gear, 160 mile an hour plus, just before this right-hander. Admin currently sitting in 16th position. Just want to wait with these two guys until he comes to the place where he has to get rid of the penalty, just to see if Mulson can get past him. Let's go on board with Mulson. I think Mulson's going to be close enough to Chuck in to pass him when Chuck gets rid of this penalty, but we'll see. I wish this darkness would big twitch there from Mulson, but he's giving everything he's got to stay as near as he can to Chuck. There goes his penalty. Now he's right up the ringer, giving it Giving it to Chuck hard and fast up the rear. Slamming down the gears round this chicane section, always into the pits. Oh, Ice Chandler's also in the pits. Mulson into the pits. 24th minute mark, and a few guys have come into the pits, which is about right on this 50-minute race. Brody now. Oh, we missed that one, didn't we? Or did we? Not quite sure. Anyway, Brody in the lead now. Looks like he's got quite a bit of a lead also over Wayne G in second, followed by Smith, doing a grand job with Smith in that third place. Let's take a look at Smith. This is after Wayne G. Wadru, not all that far behind. Lizzie in fourth. Then we've got Toten, Moz, Incy. There's Moz in sixth. Incy, Grasshopper and Dyson. Great little tussle here between Incy and Grasshopper, especially with Incy carrying the half a second penalty. I'm sure Grasshopper's going to take advantage of that at some point during this lap. He's definitely close enough, isn't he? And there we go. Incy serving the penalty. Lucky there for Incy. Grasshopper goes through after Incy saves a penalty. But still in 8th place, still loads of points towards the championship for Incy if he can stay in the 8th. A few more guys in the pits. Brody and Moz in the pits, then was third and fourth. Now Moz down into 8th place in the pits. Getting a little bit lighter here at Spa in Belgium. Good stuff. Let's take a look at your leader. Wayne G now in the lead. Obviously not pitted just yet, looking at his tyre wear. Also his fuel is pretty low. Hopefully Wayne G won't run out of fuel before he gets round to the pits. Just come to the 26.5 minute mark. Turby 2:17.371, still fastest guy on the track. Let's just stay with Wayne G just for now. See if he can get to the pits before his fuel runs out. It's going to be close. Wayne G just trying to pull enough of the gap between himself and Toten in second before he comes into the pits. Staying with him. Oh God! I just feel like pouring some of my vodka and my wine into Wayne G's fuel tanks till he gets round. Looks like he's just gonna make it in a absolutely precision from Wayne G with his fuel and these tyres. Into the pits he goes. So Wayne G into the pits. Toten surely he's going to take the lead. Here he goes. Wayne G still in the pits. So Toten takes the lead. Is Wayne G going to come out? Oh, he's just coming out the pits now. Quite evil is the pits. You could pick up a 3-second penalty. There's Wayne G. So Toten in the lead now from Wayne G's in the pits. Grasshopper in the pits. Incy and Brody in the pits. Toby is still out. I think he's just come in now, hasn't he? Yeah, Toby in the pits. And we've got Wadru in 7th. He's got Smith after him. So Roger has pitted, so has Smith. So great little battle here between Roger and Smith. Really enjoyed this round so far here at Belgium, at Spa, from these League 1 guys from the Ultimate Racing League. Loads of stuff going off. 4 guys in the pits. Total in the lead still. We've got Smith after Wadrew, 7th and 8th. So total from YG, from Wadrew, they got Smith, admin now, as admin pitted. Admin, not seen anything at all, have we really, from admin here at Spa. So we're going to do some corners with admin. No pressure at the moment on admin, currently sitting in 5th. He's after Smith in 4th. I think there's just a few corners between them 2 guys. Yeah, just see him in the camera shop there, didn't we? So admin has got Smith in his sights. Might just take a couple of laps for him to catch him up. Quick guy is though, he's admin. I'm sure he'll catch him up. In fact, I'll drink to that one. Here we go. Glass of wine. Lovely jubbly. So as admin chases down Smith to take that 4th position off him, has he got enough time on the clock? I think he has. As long as he's making any mistakes, he's going to get him. He's going to put him under pressure at least. There's Moz in 6th. Been a grand job, isn't Moz in that 6th place? No pressure on him. Talking of pressure, here we go for Mincy and Brody. Brody going down that inside line. Oh, Mincy goes off track. Back on track once more. Still chasing down Brody. I think Brody let him through there, didn't he? It might have been a little bit of a touch between them 2 guys. Oh, and Incy goes off track once more. Incy and Brody on it. Grasshopper just wanting in the wings round the chicane. Over the start finish train once more as we come into La Sauce's right hander at the bottom here. Incy carrying half a second penalty. He's after Brody and he's got Grasshopper. Love Rocket Rods is also not too far behind. Currently sitting in... Where's he gone? Where's Love Rocket Rods? Oh, 9th place, Love Rocket Rods, yeah. A little bit of confusion there as we go that through La Rouge. Down the canal straight, hard under power now. Really giving it the dogs doodads. Down this canal straight. Great opportunity to get right in the shifter of the other car. Incy, Grasshopper, 7th and 8th, and we've got Love Rocket Rods in 9th place. In view, then we've got come on cameraman, here we go, come on, here we go. So Love Rocket Rod can have a second penalty in 9th, and not too far behind him is Dyson and Toby. And also got, is it Dyson? Oh, Toby Thomas and Chan, sorry. We've got a good 4-car battle going off here in the mid to back of the pack. Love Rocket Rods now is going to make a move down the inside. Oh, not quite get it, did he? Good attempt no there from Love Rocket Rods as he's carrying that half a second penalty as he's after Grasshopper and Dyson, who else is also in the mix. Jesus Christ, everything's coming off here. at Spa. Toby down the inside of Dyson. Does he take him? Yeah, he's got him. Does he make it stick? Yes, he does. Now Dyson's after Toby. Oh, I think these guys are on something. I'm sure. Too much Belgian chocolate, guys. That's what it is. Or is it the Belgian beer? Who knows? But whatever it is, it's fantastic racing here at Spa in Belgium. Ultimate Racing League, League 1 guys. So we have got frig knows who. Oh, I'm gonna have a drink, guys. This is just too much. Too much. Dyson fighting it out now with into the rocket rods. It's also in the mix. Oh, great stuff. All these guys are keeping it nice and clean. It should look a bit like Scrapyard Challenge, to be quite honest. Everybody is so close in this mid-pack. Everybody's keeping it. Let's go with... So, we've got Toby in 7th. Not too far behind. We've got Grasshopper and Dyson. Dyson looks making a manoeuvre on Grasshopper. I think Grasshopper might have the line into this corner. Oh, but Dyson takes him, so Dyson moves up into 8th place. Grasshopper into 9th. Incy and Love Rocket Rods. And not too far behind him is Thomas and Ice Chand. Whoa, holy shoot. This is great racing. This is what we want to see from the Ultimate Racing League. Forget about your daily races, guys. Come and watch these League 1 guys from the Ultimate Racing League. This is what it's about. Clean racing, good close racing. There goes Grasshopper, go through Love Rocket Rods and Incy, followed by Thomas. He's not all that far behind really. Just going to stick with Grasshopper, Love Rocket Rods fighting it out. Let's go on board with Love Rocket Rods. This is chasing down Grasshopper around this right-hander, out on the power out. Oh, got a great drive through that corner, didn't he? Did Love Rocket Rods in his well famous number 69 car. Oh, doing a grand job though. He's a Grasshopper to keep him off him. This could end in tears. No. Very professional between them two guys. Just a little touch there between Love Rocket Rods and Grasshopper. Hard onto the brakes down through the chicane. Grasshopper, oh, I think Love Rocket Rods is going to go through, and he does. So Love Rocket Rods takes that 9th place off Grasshopper from Incy in 11th through this right-hander, La Source or whatever it's called. So great racing there from Love Rocket Rods, got to give it to him. Oh shit, here we go, let's get this right. Here we go, Love Rocket Rods from Grasshopper, from Incy. Fantastic stuff. Let's go back at the lead to see what's happening. So Wayne G now in the lead. How much of a lead has he got? Oh, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. He must have a 5, 6, 7 lead now. Wayne G over Toten in 2nd place, followed by Wadrew, not too far behind, is he? Not all that far behind. So there's your podium guys currently at the moment. Wayne G first, Toten 2nd, Wadrew in 3rd. Then we've got Moz, who's after Moz. Smith is after Moz. Love the sound of Smith's car, sounds really nice. So does Brody's car, sounds really meaty, doesn't it? He's chasing down Smith. He's come to the 38th minute mark of this race, which hopefully... Oh, Brody, oh, well held, mate. Oh, great racing there from Brody. I thought he was going to lose it and end up in the kitty litter. He handles his car very well, holds on to the 8th position as he is after Smith in 5th, and we've got Toby in 7th. Dyson not all that far behind is Dyson, is he? He's after Turby. What we got left, about 15 minutes, something like that. And the Rocket Rods up into 9th place as he passed Incy earlier on. So Incy, Thomas and Grasshopper 10th, 11th and 12th. And the great little scrappers were the start-finish line once more. Thomas now, oh, he's having a good look at Incy. I think Incy might have the line to the source, and he does just so. Incy just hangs on to that 10th position under major pressure now from Thomas and Grasshopper. Nothing between these three, 10th, 11th and 12th. Down the canal straight out onto the power now, giving it everything they have out these engines. Oh, Thomas is going to take that wider line. Is he going to make it stick? Oh, what a pass there from Thomas. Well done, lad. Got to give it to Thomas. That was a great pass. Nice and clean. Didn't think he was going to pull it off, but he did. So he takes Incy and moves up into that 10th position. Incy in 11th, followed by Grasshopper. Then we've got Ice Chand who's after him. Oh, Chuck is after Ice Chand. 40-minute mark, just 10 minutes remaining of this race. Ice Chand and Chuck at it, Molson, and we've got Admin. Great little battle between these two guys. Nothing between them whatsoever. It's Chuck and it's Chand and it's Chand and it's Chuck, and you get the picture, guys. You get the picture. Ice Chand and Molson, Admin, Chuck and Chand. The double C. Still fighting it out. There's Grasshopper, so I'm going to that 12th place. Wayne G is still in the lead. 41 minutes gone of this race. Turby sitting in. Where is Turby actually? Let's take a look where Turby is, because he's the fastest guy on the track. There's Rodru, Moz, Brody, Smith. So Winnie G still in the lead. Oh, Smith takes that wide line. Oh, goes onto the grass. Oh, really give it the beans, doesn't he? And the curry sauce. And the chicken breast and everything else around that corner did Smith. But he keeps it back on the tarmac and hangs onto that 6th position from Turby, not too far behind in 7th place. Oh, gotta say, guys, this well, hopefully I'm right, this 4th round of the championship is definitely the best of the championship so far. Battles all over the place. So Turby hangs on to 6th, we've got Smith chasing him down, and we've got Dyson in 8th place, sticking with 6th and 7th. Turby and Smith. Is Dyson. Let's go on board with Dyson as he's after Smith. Nothing between these two. Oh, gets a good drive through that corner, doesn't he? Oh, shuts him out there. There's Smith as we come down to the chicane. Oh, awesome stuff. I'm really glad I'm in League 3 and not in League 1, because these two guys, and Dyson goes through from Smith. So that was fantastic racing between them two guys. I'm losing my voice, but who gives a fruit? As Love Rocket Rods goes over in 9th place, no pressure on him. Same goes for Thomas and Grasshopper. And we've got Ice Chan and in seat. Grasshopper going down that inside line. Not sure he's going to hang into that position. No, he doesn't, and Chuck goes through. Oh, what a pass there from Chuck. Didn't think Chuck was going to pull that one off, but he does. Great racing there from Chuck. Takes that 11th position off Grasshopper. I need to get myself a day job, guys. This is my voice no good. Anyway, Chuck in 11th and Grasshopper now fighting back, going down the outside. No, he's going to make that, is he? Chuck on to 11th from Grasshopper in 12th. Great battle between them two guys. Then we have got Ice Chan in 13th in T. Then we've got Molson currently sitting in 15th and Admin in 16th place. Not having a good race, is he, Admin, here at Spa in Belgium. But we know Admin's a fast guy and he'll be back for the next round of the championship. Maybe he's not liking his track too much, but I'm not sure where the next round is from. I'm sure Admin will be back and fighting up front for the next round of the championship. Over the start finish line once more, we have Wayne G in the lead. Now we've got Toten in second, Roger in third. We've got quite a bit of a gap between well, we got there's Brody in fourth. Incy and Moz scrapping it out. Look at them trees, guys. Look at them trees. Oh, awesome. Moss from Dyson, from Smith. Let's go back up. There's Moss and Dyson. We've got Smith. We've got Love Rocket Rods. 10th place goes to at the moment Thomas, then Chuck in 11th, Grasshopper and Ice Chan fighting it out 12th and 13th. The major battle on the track at the moment. With just 4 minutes remaining. We cannot miss this round. The race leader going over the line. Ice Chan now going for that wider line. Grasshopper takes that inside line. Oh, looks a bit messy around there, didn't it, guys? But Grasshopper is sticking with Ice Chan. Ice Chan moves up into 12th. Grasshopper 13th. They've got into Molson and Admin. Balls of steel here from 12th and 13th. Chan and Grasshopper. Let's go back up with your leader, which is Wayne G. Surely this is going to be the final lap for Wayne G. Toten's not a whole lot far behind him. Same goes for Roger Brody. Toby, Moz, Dyson, Smith is your top 8 in his closing stages. Oh, look at the fuel. Tyres looking good on Wayne G's car, but his fuel's not looking too good. Hopefully it will get him to the end of this race. We don't want to miss the end of the race. first car position coming over the line. So I'm going to stick with Wayne G. I just like to stick a bit of vodka and a bit of wine in Wayne G's cars because it's looking a bit thin, isn't it? It's got a huge gap as Wayne G over Totten in second, Roger in third, Toby in fourth, Brody fifth, Moss sixth, Dyson and Smith seventh and eighth. Surely this is the last lap. Still looking good for Wayne G. Oh, Totten is really giving it the curry sauce. Ain't giving up just the gust just yet as he is Totten, but surely Wayne G is going to bring it over the line in first place. Just a few seconds between first and second. Here we go. Surely this is it. Wayne G takes the win from Totten in second. Rodri takes third. Toby's going to take fourth just from Brody. Oh, great attempt there from Brody, but looks like Toby's going to take it fourth place. Then we've got Brody in fifth. Then we've got sixth place goes to Moz. Seventh place goes to Dyson. Eighth place goes to Smith. Then we've got Rocket Rods in ninth. Thomas in 10th. Great finish, guys. We actually saw the winner go over the line for a change. 11th place goes to Chuck. Over the line he goes. Here we go. Ice Chan's going to take 12th. So it's 12th place for Ice Chan. Well done to him, and Grasshopper in 13th. Molson now battling it out with Admin 14th and 15th. Surely, yeah, Molson's going to take that 14th place, and he just from Admin. So Molson in 14th, Admin in 15th, and Incy in 16th. So congratulations to Wayne G taking the win here at Spa in Belgium. Help yourself to chocolate, mate. Here we go.